Namaste, my name is Dio and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you a little about the 9 gifts that you get from spirit when you're on your path to spirituality. Okay, now the word spirituality means truth. Okay, knowing your truth, understanding your truth, believing in your truth and following your truth, which is who you are, where you come from, okay, and what is this life all about. So when you're on the path to knowing the truth and following the truth, you will start getting these 9 gifts. Okay, the first being knowledge. Okay, knowledge of spirituality. So now the minute you get a little curious about wanting to know more about what is this life, when you start becoming a little curious, you will automatically start finding books, okay, related with spirituality. You'll start meeting people who will tell you a little bit more about spirituality, where you start getting more curious, you want to know more. So the minute you want to know more, there'll be probably some videos that you'll come across. Okay, there'll be different books, somebody will come and probably give you a book. So these are all gifts being orchestrated by the higher sources for you. It's a gift. So you need to acknowledge it. Okay, the minute you acknowledge it, okay, they know you're ready to receive more. The communication is going on, so the next gift comes to you. Okay, so after you've gathered all of this knowledge, okay, probably it'll take you a year, 2 year, or even a month, where you've just gathered all this knowledge. The second gift that you get is wisdom or spiritual knowledge. Now this knowledge is going to be your own understanding. Okay, so after you've gathered all the knowledge from different books and different people and videos, and after all reading all the holy books that you will start forming your own understanding of what life is. This is your own experience, your own knowledge, okay, which you will be like, okay, yeah, this is something different to what I have read just now or what I had a conversation with somebody from. So this second gift is wisdom, which is your own knowledge. Okay, the third one is going to be faith. Okay, now you need to have faith that you're on the right path. There's something nice that is happening with you. Okay, all the information that you've been getting, believe in it, have faith in it. So that's the third one. Fourth one is now you start seeing miracles happening. Okay, which is going to be small. It'll start off small. Okay, where you start manifesting things without even going through all the mantras and without any intention. Probably just have a thought that, okay, this is something that I feel like eating, and you'll be surprised if somebody brings it to you, or you end up in a place where you get to eat that. This is just a small example, okay, so you can use it to your own life experience. So small miracles will start happening in your life and for other people also. You wish something nice for somebody and it happens. It could be in their personal life, in their career life, or in their health. Okay, now then comes healing. Okay, your healing does not only limit itself to Reiki. If you start getting inclined towards Reiki and you start learning Reiki and you start doing Reiki, then great. But this healing here means your presence, okay, your words, your actions, okay, anything to do with you is going to start becoming a healing for somebody else. Okay, you might meet somebody on the road and you might just smile at that person and you've made that person's day. You won't even know, but probably that person was going through a bad day and that smile made a difference to that person's life. You may say the right thing to somebody, okay, which makes sense to somebody else, and it's healed that person to whatever extent. Okay, you could probably wish good morning to somebody and you've made that person's day. Or something that you've done, an action that you've done, you've helped somebody and that person is still thinking about you when they've gone. So that person has that healing because of you. So you become like a healer. That's another gift that you get. Okay, then comes prophecy. Okay, where you start making prophecies. Now these prophecies will come to you probably when you're meditating or when you're just sitting down, and it'll be a telepathic message. Okay, something about the future. Again, it'll start off small to later becoming something big. It could happen in your sleep where you've dreamt of somebody is going to come and meet you and that happens. Okay, or an incident is going to happen, good or bad. Okay, something bad is going to happen at work and it does happen. So this is how they're preparing you for it. Okay, where you start making your prophecies. Now after that comes discerning of spirit. Okay, now this means basically recognizing which is a good spirit in your life, which is a bad spirit in your life. Okay, we all are human. Okay, we all are spirits in a human form. Okay, so anybody in your life or any knowledge that you get from that person or any experiences you're having around that person, okay, it could be in your family life, in your career life, in your personal life, okay, if that person, that information, that action coming from the person is not becoming the wind below your wings to make you fly, make you limitless, then that's not the person you need to be around. If everything that they're doing, no, don't go there, don't work like this, don't do that, don't do this, don't talk to that one, don't be with this one, okay, every information that they're giving you is only negative, okay, which is becoming a weight on your wings. Okay, you can't fly anymore, you're not being limitless anymore. Then you need to recognize that person. The minute you recognize that person or that spirit, that okay, this spirit is not the right person to be around, you don't need to fight against it. Okay, all you need to do is recognize it, acknowledge it. The higher forces will work things out with that person or that situation or that job or that loved one is going to be away from you. They'll be taken away from you. Okay, so that's another very important gift, which is to recognize the right spirit. They could be the most beautiful person for the world, but are they the right person for you? No. So they need to be out from your life. It could be the best job, the highest paid job, but is it the right job for you? Are you at your mental peace? Is it diverting you from where you need to look towards your spiritual path? Is it helping you with your spiritual path? No. Then that job needs to go. So you need to recognize that boss is not the right boss for me. The spouse is not the right spouse for me. These friend circles are not the right friend circles for me. Okay, so you need to move on. So all you need to do is don't fight it. Okay, the minute you start fighting it, there will be 10 more. Okay, there will be 10 more those same kind of spirits that will enter your life. So just acknowledge it, and the higher sources will take that spirit away from your life. Okay, then after this comes light language. Okay, the church calls it the language of tongue or speaking in tongue, but this is now a little tricky to understand till you experience it, is where you start talking in another language which is not the language of this earth, of this planet. Okay, it may sound gibberish, but it is a actual language that the higher beings communicate through you. Okay, it's called the light language. Now right now everything that you speak, like if you hear me speak right now, I'm in control of what I'm saying. But when light language happens, okay, they are controlling everything that you need to say. So that's light language. There'll be a lot of messages. It's not going to be one of those, okay, so have you had your lunch and dinner? No, there'll be a lot of big messages that you're getting, which is good for you and the entire planet. Okay, so that's what light language is. The last gift is the translation of light language. So initially when you start going through the light language experience, you don't know what it means. You're just being like, am I going nuts? What am I saying? You're not even in your own control. Okay, you know, like there's this, I'm not sure about the technical term for it, but right now if you're in some part of the world and there's somebody else and you both, I can go on my laptop and do things on your laptop, provided you've given me that code or something which I can operate your laptop through my laptop now, sitting wherever I am. Okay, so it's the same thing. You could be wherever you are, they'll communicate through you as long as that connection has been made. Okay, so the last gift, the ninth gift, is the translation of that language. Till the time that's not there, that light language is of no use. Okay, so the minute you start speaking in that language, you automatically will know what it means. And that's how you will translate it for other people, or you will translate it for yourself. Okay, so there's a lot of videos on YouTube where you can watch, where you can hear these languages and all, but there are a lot of videos where people are trying to teach you how to speak in that language. That is all bullshit. Okay, it's a gift, it will come to you. You can't learn this. Like every gift that comes to you, you can't go and say that, okay, that's how I learned to do this. No, that's just for their views and likes and their own reasons for it. It will come to you in time and you are ready for it. Okay, so yeah, these are the gifts that you will receive when you're on your path to spirituality. So important thing is to acknowledge it, so it keeps coming to you again and again. Alright, so if you like this video, give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.